What is up, YouTube? It's Landon here, back again with another video, and welcome back to Eat with Landon, where I take you on my life. I made a bunch of common questions that I get asked throughout my day-to-day life. So, let's get into the video, shall we? So here we go. Question number 1 reads, what is CP? Or what is cerebral palsy? So, in my case, cerebral palsy is a nerve dysfunction in the sense that it doesn't send the right signals down to your muscles, right? So this can be seen as not being able to move your limbs, or having stiffness on one side of your body, or having spasticity. So this is why this arm is like sometimes always like this, because this is what CP causes for some. Not all, but for some. So that is what CP is for me. It's caused by a lack of oxygen to the brain, and it affects my muscles, making them tense, making them hard to move, or not move at all in the case of my legs. And so that's kind of what it does, what it is. Question number 2 reads, do you sleep in your chair? And to answer that question, first and foremost, no, I don't. I do not sleep in my chair. Do I take naps in my chair? Yes, I take naps in my chair. But I do not sleep in my chair. As a matter of fact, if you go in and watch my other video, I think the title is My Morning Routine, you will see, in fact, that I don't sleep in my chair. Sorry, but not the case. For me, I don't think I've ever met someone who actually sleeps in their chair. So maybe someone sleeps in their chair, but I don't. Question number 3. How did you end up in a chair? Well, quite simply, I ended up in a chair when I was in my mom's womb. I built my own chair, and I came flying out of her womb like a little torpedo, burning rubber and I hit the floor. A tragic accident, but luckily I was in the hospital, so they were able to repair me and repair my chair. No, I wish that was the case, but I ended up in a chair because I needed to have a way around and to be able to get around efficiently and have a decent quality of life. Because I couldn't walk or I couldn't use my legs because of CP. So, that's how I ended up in a chair. Story. Second part, the question number 3 reads, did you get into an accident, or was it something you were born with? So, yes, it was something I was born with. I've had it since birth. Okay? It wasn't something I just got or ended up with. I had it since birth. Question number 4. You have feeling everywhere. This is a question I get all the time on dating sites. All the time. This is, a matter of fact, how they open up their questions. Why? Because they want to know if I could have, sex. And sorry, trigger warning. Yes, this is a adult sort of question. So, sorry if there's any kids that are gonna be watching this video. But yes, so the question is again, do you have feeling everywhere? And yes, once again, I do have feeling everywhere, and I don't know why this is a common question, but I get it a lot, especially like I said, on dating sites. I could feel all my limbs from my head to my toes. If you were to cover my eyes with a blindfold, I could tell you what knee you were touching, tell you how far down my leg you're touching it. I got sensation or feeling all over my body. So I wish people would stop asking that question. But I gotta tell you where it comes from. So a question like this comes from the preconceived notion that everyone in the chair must not be able to feel their legs, or they're not able to feel their legs. And that is only true to my knowledge. I could be wrong. I'm only speaking from my disability, so I could be wrong by saying this. So if I am, please put it in the comments. But to my knowledge, the only people who can feel from their waist down are people that have a spinal cord injury. Now, I gotta also say, if you're on a dating site and you're asking this to someone who looks like he has a spinal cord injury, probably not a good conversation starter. Because just because you may not have feeling doesn't mean other areas don't give you that same feeling. So people can have those same feelings by using other areas of their body. Now that's enough that I'm gonna say about that, because honestly I could talk for hours on that. But once again, I do have feeling everywhere. But question number 5 is, does everybody experience cerebral palsy in the same way? Well, in short, no. There is so many different forms and variation of cerebral palsy. Um, People can walk, people can be in chairs like I am, people can be on ventilators, people can not talk at all, people can, there's just so many different variations of it that it's not one size fits all. It's very different from person to person. Question number 6. How do I go to the washroom? So there it is. I use condom catheters to get the job done. Question number 7 is, can you drink alcohol? Yes, I can drink alcohol. And I do drink alcohol to be social, not to be slobbering drunk, because there is risk to being too drunk while having a disability, because, well, first of all, you have to drive your chair, right? And for those who don't know, I get the same penalty if I get caught driving my chair while under the influence. So what does that mean? Well, I do get a 0.8, and I do get essentially pulled over, if you can get pulled over, just like a car. 'Cause like being in a chair is just like a car. So I get held to the same laws as someone driving under the influence. For that reason, I can't do it, and I don't condone drinking and driving, okay? I don't condone any drinking at all. Okay, I have to put that out there, because this is not, drinking's not good, because, it can cause a lot of issues. You could injure yourself, or you can injure somebody else while driving under the influence. So please don't do it. And if you're gonna do it, please don't drive. I do not want people getting into chairs and trying to get pulled over. So please do not try and do that. But in closing, yes, I do drink alcohol. Yes, I can get pulled over. Yes, I can get the same penalty anybody can get while driving under the influence. Question number 8. Could you ever walk? And for that question is, yes, I could walk when I was younger. And the reason I'm fully wheelchair reliant to get around is, at least where I'm from, when you turn 18, you lose all your funding for all video programs that they give you when you're younger that you don't have to pay for. So for that reason, I stopped getting the heavy physio when I turned 18. That means my muscles just got weaker. Not because they progressively get weaker over time. It's just they just didn't get used because I got lazy and decided it would be better to 100% be dependent on my wheelchair. But yes, there was one time when I was younger, I could walk in a walker, not for long distances, only short ones. Question number 9. Will you ever walk again? No, I will not walk again. Would I ever want to walk again? Absolutely not. Because, being in a chair is all I know. Right? I don't know a life not being in a chair. But, so no, I don't think I'd be the kind of person I am today without having my disability. I'd be kind of scared of the person I would be if I didn't have a disability. I'd probably be incarcerated, to be honest. And I wouldn't have the positive outlook that I do on life right now, right? And I'd just be a totally different person. So no, I don't want to walk again, and I would never walk again. But question number 10 is, how fast can you go? And although there ain't no definitive answer to this question, because I don't really know for sure, but what my chair manufacturer tells me is that these chairs can go and are designed to go up to, I think, 8.5 miles an hour is top speed, which is true. I've had people follow me in actual cars and read my speed on their speedometer, and it's read all the way up to 13, 14, 15 miles per hour, so I don't really know. But yeah, according to the manufacturer, the chair that I have can go 8.5 miles an hour. So catch me if you can. I am the gingerbread man. So question 11 reads, what do I wish people understood about my situation? And I guess to answer that, I just wish people would see me as a person, as a human, because that's what I am, before they saw my disability. Now, I'm not trying to deny that I have a disability, because I do, but oftentimes people see that before they give me a chance, whether that's getting a job or just trying to make new friends. People are scared of disability because they don't understand. So instead of asking questions, which I heavily recommend you do, obviously be aware of how you phrase your question, because we'll figure them out. We are very good at picking out the people who are just being rude and just poking fun. But please ask questions. Don't just assume. And you'll realize, which I hope you already are, how funny I actually am. And you'll quickly forget about my disability and realize that I'm just a normal man that goes through life in a different way and has challenges. But yeah, I guess that's what I wish. I just wish people would see me as a person before they saw my disability. So this is gonna be a long video, and if you have stuck around till the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if there's any questions that you need or would like clarification on, or if there's any questions that you have that I did cover in this question and answer sort of period, please leave them down in the comments and I will do my best to address them. So once again, thanks for watching my video. I'm Landon. This has been Eat with Landon, and I have just taken you all my life. So I hope you enjoy. I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!